we launched the Mi 10 series. We started with Mi 10, the first phone under the Mi brand with 108 megapixel camera, and Mi 10T, Mi 10T Pro, and Mi 10i. And this year we launched the Mi 11 series. Just few weeks ago we launched the Mi 11 Ultra, the super phone with the biggest camera sensor in the world and the DxO #1 camera sensor. And Mi 11, third of the country was under lockdown. I must thank all of you guys for your support, and I'm hoping that we can maintain the momentum on Mi 11X series. Today, I'm excited to introduce the slimmest and the lightest smartphone of the year, which is Mi 11 Lite. This is the lightest phone in the world, and that is why we decided to call this phone Mi 11 Lite, but does not mean that this is light on performance. If you look at the smartphone world today, the performance has become synonymous to bulky, and smartphones have become almost 200 grams heavy. And the light smartphones are just not powerful enough. And we're happy to bring a fresh new change, a slim and light device that is making you look good while looking good itself. Now this is a very special device. 1 year ago when we started designing it, we designed it in such a way that we have two different variants, the 4G one and the 5G one. And they're exactly the same, the only difference being the chipset and the 4G, 5G modem and antenna. In India, we are bringing the 4G variant first. But this does not mean that we will not or we cannot bring the 5G variant to India. We will be more than happy to bring the 5G variant as and when the 5G network rolls out or we get sufficient demand for the 5G variant here in India. So let's get started. And to talk more about this incredible product, the thinnest and the lightest smartphone in the world, I would hand over the stage to Sumit, who leads our marketing for the Mi brand. So over to you, Sumit.
Thank you, Manu. Hi guys, how is everyone doing? I hope you guys are staying indoors and keeping safe. The Mi 11 Lite is the fourth smartphone from our Mi lineup this year. And unlike the last three, which actually focus on peak performance every day, our next phone focuses upon sophisticated design, state-of-the-art engineering, and material usage. Just like our iconic Mi Mix series, which you have always loved and always appreciated. With the Mi 11 Lite, we are actually expanding as a brand and expanding our offerings in the India market. While at heart, we are always a tech and a performance brand first, this launch marks our entry into the lifestyle segment. With the Mi 11 Lite, we will be focusing upon users who value great taste, great design, and the craftsmanship which goes behind defining the slimmest and the lightest smartphone which is out there in the market today. The Mi 11 Lite borrows a lot from its family lineage. Great looks from the Mi 11, 10-bit display technology from the Mi 11 Ultra, and much more. But let's start first of all with the design. Unlike most phones which you see out there today, the first design change which you will notice is that the back here is completely flat. Now this gives it a slate-like appearance. It's a fresh change and you will exactly notice this the first time you hold it. With a small camera module which is now neatly tucked in one corner, with minimal branding which is appearing right over here, and with the SIM card tray now appearing at the bottom instead of the sides, it looks cleaner than ever and offers much more color space, which looks absolutely beautiful every time you hold it. With great looks and attention even to the smallest of the details, we consider Mi 11 Lite as a piece of art in your hand. Expanding further on the design, what you will notice is a beautiful halo ring around the main camera, which adds to the device's overall already beautiful looks. Even the mid-frame for that matter carries the same gorgeous tone from the back panel and seamlessly merges into the display. Even the bezels for that matter are very precisely calculated, which is super thin at just 1.8 mm for a perfect symmetry. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a piece of art for us, and hence all the color names are also very artistically driven. The Mi 11 Lite would be available in 3 different colors in the India market. Tuscany Coral, which gets its name from a beautiful region in Italy, and it is also our flagship color. The other brand new color which we are introducing today is called Jazz Blue. And lastly, Vinyl Black, which looks extremely classy in a slim and light profile. The Mi 11 Lite is the slimmest and the lightest smartphone out there in the market today. Measuring at just 6.8 mm, this is the thinnest smartphone by any major smartphone brand out there. It is even slimmer than the iPhone 12 mini, which a lot of you might have seen and used, and it comes, by the way, with a much smaller screen. Now I understand that it's very difficult to visualize how slim 6.8 mm actually is. Hence, Sandeep from our team created a cool video using daily objects to show you how slim the Mi 11 Lite actually is. Let's take a look. Slimmer than even a pencil. Now that's something. Not just the slimmest, the Mi 11 Lite is also the lightest 6-inch smartphone out there. Weighing at just 157 grams, it is the lightest 6-inch display smartphone amongst all the major brand launches which have happened across 2020 and 2021. Now I mentioned this earlier, with the Mi 11 Lite, what you are actually buying into is industry-leading engineering and material design. To make a smartphone which is the thinnest and the lightest smartphone out there, by the way, this is below 160 grams and below 7 mm, we had to completely take a brand new approach. Instead of opting for a glass OLED panel, which you mostly see on all the smartphones out there, and which is usually thick at 0.8 mm, our team actually opted for a newer material, which is thinner and is called a flat flexible OLED. Our engineering team also has completely reimagined the circuit board, which you also call as PCBA for this particular phone, which is now 35% smaller when compared to the previous design. Now this efficiency was achieved by using smaller capacitors, which are currently only seen on iPhones. Even the battery, for that matter, adapts a new chip-on-board process and now uses a single fold design. This brand new design change actually allowed us to fit the large capacity battery in such a tight compact space. Our team also has used a new magnesium alloy material for the mid-frame. Now this new material helped us by shaving 10 grams, which was actually a big deal because we wanted to keep the phone below 160 grams. Now let's talk about the display. With the Mi 11 Lite, you get a 10-bit AMOLED display for the very first time in this particular segment. This is the same display technology which we earlier showcased with the Mi 11 Ultra. The 10-bit display technology vastly changes the way we have been consuming content on our phones, actually quite literally. But to really understand what a 10-bit display is, I would need you to know some basics. Now, any graphic which you see on your screen out there is made up of millions of pixels coming together to form one single image. Now, if you go closer to a pixel, you will see that each pixel carries multiple shades of red, multiple shades of green, and multiple shades of blue, which you and I usually call RGB. That forms an image on your screen. Now this information, which is stored per red, green and blue channel, is called color depth or bit depth. Most of the phones which you and I today carry have an 8-bit display. An 8-bit display carries 2 to the power of 8 shades, which is 256 shades of red, green and blue. Now this, when multiplied together, roughly gives you a color range of 16.7 million colors. Now you might be thinking that the difference between 8-bit and 10-bit sounds very minimal, like almost just 20%. So what's the big deal about it? The difference here is actually huge. A 10-bit display technology, unlike an 8-bit, can reach 2 to the power of 10 color shades per channel. Now this means that 1024 shades of red, 1024 shades of green and 1024 shades of blue which now when multiplied together can produce 1.07 billion colors. Now we have seen this technology earlier on professional grade editing monitors and flagship TVs, but now we are seeing the same technology coming in on our smartphones. With a billion colors, a 10-bit display is able to decode up to 64 times more color information from your content such as photos, videos and games, making them livelier than ever before. But should it matter to you? Now if you are someone whose display is always on, or you are playing HDR games all day long on your phone, or if you are someone who's trying to get started with video making and editing on your phone, it should matter to you. Against a standard 8-bit display, the 10-bit display on the Mi 11 Lite can render more color information, which is very useful when you are editing photos and videos. This means that you will also notice a rich variety of color gradations, resulting in a more livelier, more color accurate and an overall stunning looking image. To give you an example, on the left is the depiction of an 8-bit display. If you look there, you must be noticing strong banding effects across the entire image. Now look to the right. On your right is a 10-bit display depiction. Because of more color information per channel, which is 1024 shades of color per channel, you will see no or minimal banding effects, smooth color grading and overall a much richer looking image. Now this is a bright full HD flat AMOLED display with HDR support for great multimedia experience. With a 90 Hz display refresh rate, it always feels smooth whether you are scrolling through your Instagram feed or playing games. 240 Hz of touch sampling actually ensures that every touch which you make feels accurate and feels super responsive. Just like the Mi 11 Ultra, there are also ambient light sensors which are present on your phone to tune the display automatically to your surroundings for giving you a pleasant viewing experience. The display also supports low light reading mode and e-paper reading modes, which reduces blue light emission, thus significantly reducing eye strain during bedtime readings. And this beautiful display is further protected by Corning's Gorilla Glass 5. So that would be the segment first 10-bit AMOLED display which we are introducing with the Mi 11 Lite, which actually changes the way we have been consuming content on our phones. Now let's talk about the cameras. The Mi 11 Lite features a 64 megapixel Samsung sensor with quad-bare technology to deliver some great shots, day or night. You will also notice that there is an ultra-wide-angle cam and a very capable tele-macro camera with autofocus over here. But our focus with the Mi 11 Lite is actually not to talk about sensors and megapixels, but to actually show you what this can achieve using these particular cameras. With the Mi 11 Lite, we are promising that anyone with a vision can actually become a director. Not just great hardware, but the Mi 11 Lite is also loaded with an extensive video and photo editing suite and 23 director modes, which can totally remove the requirement of an external PC or a Mac, softwares for editing and equipment for making these cool looking videos. Take a look. There is so much to do with the Mi 11 Lite. It can shoot 4K videos with electronic image stabilization or EIS at 30 frames per second with great natural looking colors and beautiful dynamic range. If you are feeling creative, you can also immediately start with the built-in cinematic filters without the requirement of any additional equipment or lenses. From subtle camera motion effects like magic zoom to the inception like crazy parallel world effect which makes you just keep looking at it. Everything is possible with the Mi 11 Lite. Focusing on content creators, we are also introducing a brand new vlog mode. You can now save in-progress drafts, which allows you to take multiple shots from different times and different places during the day and compile them into one cool looking video. Now, if you are someone who is getting into vlogging, or if you are someone who is vlogging every day, a feature like this becomes super useful. The main camera independently delivers some great looking shots. Here we are comparing it with the recently launched OnePlus 9R. Pictures in daylight from the main cam come out bright with plenty of detail, nice colors and natural dynamic range. Portraits too look great with nice colors and ample amount of detail and accurate edge detection. During the night, the main cam shifts into a pixel-binned 4-in-1 mode to store more light information and deliver balanced exposure. The images again come out with no visible noise, accurate sharpness, nice colors, and still maintains plenty of details for you to zoom in and even crop sections from the original image. The images from the ultra-wide angle cam look great too, with plenty of colors, detail and natural dynamic range. And what you would have noticed is that there is minimal color shift between the two lenses. The telemacro lens with autofocus is again quite capable when it comes to delivering detailed close-up shots, as you can see in these images. Photos from the telemacro come out with nice looking colors and great contrast with ample amount of detailing. For all selfie lovers out there, there is a 16 megapixel cam on the front. The selfies look absolutely sharp, vibrant and carry an amazing color depth. Let's talk about performance. Mi 11 Lite in India will be available with Snapdragon 732G. Like Manu mentioned earlier, we also have a 5G variant of the Mi 11 Lite which features Snapdragon 780G, and if we see the demand ramping up for 5G devices, we will be happy to bring it to India. Performance here is pretty great and the thermal performance is well managed too. You get a great battery life, smooth scrolling across web pages, apps and system UI, and a great overall gaming experience. Speaking about battery, the first assumption which people usually make is that if it is a thin and a light phone, the battery backup would have been compromised. Absolutely wrong. With the Mi 11 Lite, with a brand new chip on board process and a single fold battery design, which is again absolutely brand new for the segment, we have managed to fit in a large 4250 mAh battery with an endurance rating of above 100 hours, so that you never have to worry about battery life. The Mi 11 Lite features the segment's largest battery amongst all the thin and light smartphones. If you look at the grid over here, what you will realize is that at 6.8 mm, this is the largest battery. There are phones which are thicker and still carry a smaller battery. The Mi 11 Lite runs on MIUI 12 out of the box, which is a feature-loaded, no-nonsense OS based on Android 11. It's completely ad-free and has some great features like second space, which allow you to run two instances of a single app independently if you are using dual SIM cards. In India, there will be two configurations available: 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, and 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. Both the options carry the fastest RAM and storage options for an overall great device experience, which is absolutely smooth and lag-free. You also get the option to top up the storage by up to 512 GB by adding an additional micro SD card. The Mi 11 Lite also sports stereo speakers with high-res audio certification, both on wired and wireless connections. There is also a Type-C to a 3.5 mm jack, which is there in the box itself for you to connect your wired headphones. The phones also come with a pre-applied screen protector and a soft TPU case in the box itself. You will also notice that the box carries a 33-watt charger which supports rapid charging and delivers full day battery in just under 30 minutes. Lastly, the phone also carries an official IP rating which basically protects your device against accidental splashes and offers 100% dust ingress protection. So that's the Mi 11 Lite. You get an elegant glass design, beautiful looking 10-bit 90Hz AMOLED display, which is, by the way, segment first, stereo speakers with high-res audio certification, full day battery life with rapid charging, official IP rating, excellent photo and video quality in the slimmest and the lightest smartphone of 2021. Well, after going through this gorgeous piece of art phone, we have one more stunning product coming for you. A product that enables watchful living through our smart technology. And we have two very amazing guests who are joining us today, who will be going through some crazy challenges. So here you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome to the Me Watchful Living Challenge. Introducing the contenders, Apar Shakti Khurana and Shakti Mohan. We send them both a special Me Watchful Living Challenge gift box with a bunch of goodies and a set of fun challenges for them to perform. So let's see what they have to say about it.
Hi guys, I'm super excited today क्योंकि we have with us here the Me Watchful Living Challenge box.
So Xiaomi India ने मुझे भेजा है Me Watchful Living Challenge.
And of course, I love challenges.
Guys, मेरा नाम अपार शक्ति है. I'm a dude. देखते हैं मुझे अपार शक्ति है कि नहीं. दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी कर ही देते हैं.
Let's take a look at what's in this cute box.
Oh, stress balls. Then there are some challenge cards.
I see some cards.
Okay, and now it is time for Me Watch Revolve Active, the main event, guys. It is the most awaited smartwatch of the year. Are you ready for it?
Yay! I always wanted a smartwatch. So excited!
I am absolutely excited. Oh my god.
Looks really good.
First of all, let me get rid of this not so smart watch and
Wow!
मैं थोड़ा ज़्यादा स्मार्ट हो जाता हूँ. नाम चेंज कर लेता हूँ अपना. Now I'm अपार शक्ति Smarter Khurana.
Alright, here we go guys. The setup took me 5 minutes and the Me Smartwatch Revolve Active is ready.
Look at this. I've never seen such a smartwatch. यार इसके colors देखो यार. Such nice, bright and big display. And you know what? इसमें 100 तरह के faces आप change कर सकते हो. You just have to download this app. It's called Xiaomi Wear app. यार कई बार क्या हो जाता है ना, आप embarrassment की वजह से ना कहते हो कि यार मैं क्या मुंह लेकर जाऊँगा. भाई 100 मुंह है इसमें, कोई भी लेगा ना. Beat that.
Okay, enough talk. Let's get to work. It's challenge time.
Okay, first up is match your new gear to your outfit.
And the Me team has sent me some really cool straps to choose from. Let's see.
I think I'm gonna go with tippy tippy tab. What color you want?
Okay, I like this. Let's put it on.
One done. The meaner and greener part of these here. Chak do phate. Next up.
I love this color, guys. Changing the strap was so much fun. It was so easy too. Guys, you call this a challenge? Come on, bring on challenge number 2.
So really looking forward to challenge number 2. It says we all know how important SpO2 levels are.
Now you can measure it directly on your Mi Watch Revolve Active. Let's try it, guys. This is so true. We've just learned about SpO2 levels and this is incredible how a watch can do that. But before we measure it, we have to walk for about 3 to 4 minutes for accurate reading. So let's do that.
देखो हवा चल रही है, हम भी चल लेते हैं.
It's now time to check SpO2 levels.
Oh wow, 98% guys. That's absolutely fantastic.
98%! Yay! Guys, पहली बात 98% is absolutely healthy. हर चीज में 100 नंबर लाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
इतनी ज्यादा कमाल की ये एक्टिविटी इसमें मुझे पता लग गई है बिकॉज यू नो व्हाट, उंगली कर करके ना यार ऑक्सीमीटर में उंगली थक गई है यार.
तो हमारा चैलेंज नंबर 2 हुआ कंप्लीट. अब हम जाते हैं चैलेंज नंबर 3 की तरफ. Alright, challenge number 3. Dunk your hands in a bowl of ice.
And keep them there for 30 seconds. जान ले लो बच्चे की. Okay.
Okay, let's just do it.
3, 2, 1. Okay. 10 seconds done. Oh. मेरे हाथ की कुर्सी जम चुकी है but the smartwatch is still intact guys. What a wow.
It's 5 ATM water resistant. No wonder it's absolutely fine.
चलो next challenge पे चलते हैं. ये तो कर दिया. Challenge number 4. Measure your VO2 max after skipping rope for 6 minutes.
Measure your VO2 max after 3 sets of 9 squats each.
All set to skip it. Not skip it, but skip it. By the way, यार playlist change कर देते हैं. मेरे phone से attached है. Music change, guys. Here you go.
Guys, I'm sweating and how?
Oh, my VO2 max is 46 guys. How cool is that? Had a great cardio session. I'm sure आप जब running करने जाओगे, cycling करने जाओगे, all you need is this.
If you want some other type of cardio to get your heart pumping, then of course you can try running and jogging, and actually comes with inbuilt GPS and GLONASS for that.
You don't need to carry your phone. You don't need an extra armband. इतना weight उठाने की जरूरत नहीं है. It will map your entire route. देखो आप किसके नक्शे कदम पे चल रहे हो ये तो नहीं बता पाएगी ये, लेकिन आपके कदम किस नक्शे पे चल रहे हैं ये बता देगी.
Challenge number 5. Put on your gungru and bust a move. Monitor your heart rate as you dance. Guys, finally some dancing. Now we are talking.
Monitor your heart rate by using the resistance band to perform 1 set of flies and 1 set of lateral raises for 1 minute each. चलिए तो फिर.
Okay, I am completely ready. But before we start dancing, let me check my heart. 75 beats per minute, guys. Okay, let's see how high it goes after dancing. Whoa! Oh my god, dancing always gets me like fully fired up. Now let me check what my heart rate is. 112 BPM!
It is at 129 now. How cool is that, guys?
That is insane workout, but of course another great way to work out and have fun is playing a sport.
This has 117 sports modes. How cool is that, yaar?
HIIT, yoga, triathlon, rowing, hiking, you name it. Alright, we had amazing fun. Let's move ahead.
Challenge number 6. Use the stress energy indicator as you go about your everyday activities. Do try to get some guided breathing in as well.
I love reading and I think I'm going to put on this scented candle and grab a book and just relax. I hate being disturbed when I'm reading. That's why I'm loving this feature to reject calls on the watch. Also, if I get a text message, I can just read it here on the display without hunting for my phone.
Yeah, so productivity काम पे top रहती है. Okay, so now let me check my stress levels. 45 8%, not bad. Okay then. I think some guided breathing will help. Let's do that. Wow guys, this is so cool. You can actually relax your body and mind in just few minutes.
So just 5 minutes and I'm feeling fresher, so much more relaxed and calm.
Another feature which makes your life really easy is the Alexa enabled control. Alexa, what's the weather outside? 22 degrees Celsius, a thunderstorm expected. Thunderstorm तो बाकी स्मार्ट वॉचेस की लाइफ में आने वाला है.
Off to 7th challenge now.
So this one says get some rest, track your sleep and share your data the next day. Oh my god, what perfect timing for sleep challenge yaar.
I think after launching, sleeping is my passion.
मेरी बैटरी खत्म हो गई है, इसकी बैटरी खत्म नहीं होती है.
Thankfully, I don't have to spend any time at night charging this watch because it comes with 14-day battery life.
Okay, on that note, good night.
Good night.
Good morning.
I think I slept really well. Let's look at the date. I had 1 hour of deep sleep over 8.5 hour period.
Sleeping is not my favorite hobby, लेकिन ये पता लगाना important है कि deep sleep कितने time के लिए आपने किया. Thank you so much. And on that note, we are done with the challenges. Okay guys, that was such a fun challenge, fun and wholesome too. I don't think it would have been possible without the Mi Watch Revolve Active guys.
Now let me just recap all the features real quick. The Mi Watch Revolve Active comes with 6 strap options, VO2 max, SpO2 monitor, 24/7 heart rate monitor, 5 ATM water resistance, stress and energy indicator, sleep monitoring, and live Q health algorithm. And there's much more.
Alexa enabled control, music control, 117 sports modes, 110 plus watch faces, 14-day battery life, improved GPS GLONASS, alarms, app notifications, call reject, and so much more guys. सांस चढ़ गया मुझे.
I guess it really stands for watchful living. You know, holistic living, not just lifting weights and running marathons, but also sleeping on time, relaxing your mind, and having an overall well-rounded and balanced lifestyle.
So catch hold of this uber cool smartwatch soon on me.com and Amazon. On that note, thank you so much everyone at Me India for sending this beautiful product, the Mi Watch Revolve Active.
Guys, I had such a great time doing this challenge. It was fun. I got to use this amazing product.
Take care, stay healthy. ऊपर वाला आप सबको अपार शक्ति दे.
Thank you so much for watching and God bless. Stay safe.
Looks like our challengers definitely had a lot of fun with the Mi Watchful Living Challenge. You too can bring home the Mi Watch Revolve Active very soon. And before we go, here's a final look at every aspect.
And I think Shakti and Apar definitely made it look even more fun. So that was the Mi Watch Revolve Active for all of you guys. Let me call Manu back on your screen for this moment, where he will be announcing the prices for these devices and he will also tell you when and where you can buy these. Over to you, Manu.
Thank you so much, Sumit, Apar Shakti and Shakti Mohan. That was a great presentation and something that we haven't seen before. And now the time for big reveal, the prices of Mi Watch Revolve Active and Mi 11 Lite. So let's start with the Mi Watch Revolve Active. It is being priced at only rupees 9,999. But hang on, we also have an early bird offer of 1,000 rupees, which means the effective price is going to be rupees 8,999. But hang on, one more thing. We also have an HDFC Bank offer of up to rupees 750 off, which means the effective price of Mi Watch Revolve Active is going to be rupees 8,249. Isn't that amazing? This watch goes on sale on me.com, Amazon, Mi Home and other retail stores very soon. And now Mi 11 Lite, which is probably the most gorgeous device, the lightest and the slimmest smartphone in the industry. Now, as Sumit mentioned, a lot of hard work and effort has gone into building this product. we had to redesign almost every single thing in this product. On the display, we used a flexible OLED instead of any regular Super AMOLED display. And then we had to redesign almost everything internally, like a new battery design, the new PCB design, and using the magnesium alloy. And that's what makes this phone super slim and light, and probably one of the biggest engineering marvel. The 6GB 128GB variant is being launched at only rupees 21,999. But hang on, we also have an early bird offer of 1,500 rupees, which takes the price to only rupees 2499. But is that enough? We also have an HDFC Bank offer of up to rupees 1,500, which takes the effective price of Mi 11 Lite down to 18,999, and the 8GB 128GB variant is being launched at only 23,999. We also have an early bird offer of rupees 1,500, thus taking it down to 22,499, and the HDFC Bank card offer of up to rupees 1,500, thus taking the price down to 20,999. Isn't that awesome? It will go on pre-orders in just few days from now on 25th of June, and ensure to participate in this pre-ordering to avail all these crazy pricing. So where can you buy this super gorgeous, thinnest and the lightest smartphone in the world? And the first sale will be on 28th of June on me.com, our partner platform Flipkart, and all our retail stores. Now before we sign off, one last thing. We have recently started a Telegram channel for all our Mi fans in India. It is called as Mi Fans India. Please do join it to get exclusive news about Xiaomi and about both the brands Mi and Redmi, and also to interact with all of us. Me and the entire leadership team of Xiaomi India is joining the Telegram channel, and I'm looking forward to interacting with all of you guys over there. So please do join that. With this, signing off. Please take care, stay safe. Namaste.